Hello and welcome along. We are once again going big today on Estancia Lapacho, and what we have on us today is this is actually a Fendt 720. So this is smaller than the Fendt we have on the farm. It is a, as you can see, we've got a mower on the front and the back because this is part of a contract. It's a contract up on field 10, which is where we're heading to now, and it's basically a contract to make silage bales. Now my plan is we're going to get this up to the field. We're going to get it started doing the mowing. I think looking at the price for what we can make on this map with various contracts like this, we're actually going to have to do this ourselves. Mainly because it is just, it's just way too expensive to do it the other way. I don't think I can control that with this. There we go. And send that the other way. Yeah, there we go. So we'll start up our mowers. Like so. And like so. Drop them down. And away we go. So we're we're gonna get this field mowed, get it cut. And so this is silage bales we need to do with this. So we're gonna have to cut the field. We're then gonna have to get it rowed, baled, and then that will do us actually. Well, road baled, and there we go. Wow, we actually go quite a way with these. So I want to turn this. And then I'm going to switch the side on our mower, like so, and it'll be easier for us to sort this. We seem to have our front mower still. Well, our front mower seems to be still mowing, which is a bit odd. Yeah, that's a bit strange. That's fine. Drop the rear one, and away we go. So yeah, we're gonna get this field cut. And then we're going to go down and get our rower and get this road up as well. Our plough is still going on the ploughing that we were doing last time. We've got a hired worker on that now. Hopefully that will get finished not too soon. These two jobs together, these should bring us in enough money to clear the debt we're currently in. And then we can look towards doing some more bits and pieces. But at the moment, yeah, we're in a position where we can't really do much yet, and we're incurring wage payments as well, of course. Right, there we go. And front one down. Followed by rear one down. And away we go. So, I'm going to continue on with this, and we'll come back at the end of it so that we can start getting it rowed. Right, so we're just about coming to the end of the field. I think we're going to have one more pass with the front mower by the looks of things. Yeah, we'll have one more pass with the front mower. There's about the front mower's width left. And once we've done that, we're going to drop these bits of equipment off. I have just disconnected this spine. Never mind. There we go. Turn it on, drop it down. Let's get this finished off. Oh yeah, pressing the wrong button. There we go. Now I want to turn off the disc spine. So switch over to that. Turn it off, fold it up because we've no need for that. Because we're just going to do this last row. So we'll lift the disc spine up, drop that down, and get this last row of grass cut. And that will then have it done. We can leave this equipment at our farm. Pop down to the shop where we will get the windrower. What I would do actually is I'm going to leave this windrowing and go and get the baler with our Fendt, our 1048. There we go. Lift that up. Fold that up. So we should be able to slip back into our yard here. So yeah, we'll go and get the windrower with this, set that going on our hired worker, and then we'll come in behind with our tractor, with our 1048 there, and just finish that off. So let's just drop this kit off here. I think I've got the back bit selected, and drop it off. Just turn around and drop the front bit off. These will get picked up from the farm, so that's all good. And I'm going to head down the shop and get the windrower, and I will see you back up at the field. So almost back at the field now with our windrower here. Something that I have noticed as I was going down to the shop, and as you might have noticed when we were passing here the first time this video, is our soybeans have come ripe. So we are going to need to do our soybeans in the very near future. I think our next video will be on that. Also, it looks like our sugarcane is just about ready as well, which is great, which makes me very happy. This windrowing with this windrower should not take very long. Get it unfurled. Right, there we are. Turn it on, drop it down, and away we go. So yeah, it's not going to take very long to get this windrowed. Blast through this job. And then, yeah, it's then back and grab the baler. And once we grab the baler, what we can do is get the field baled. And then we just got it. Once we get it baled, and it's the it's a combi. Actually, it's a combi baler. So it not only does the baling, but does the wrapping as well, which is going to be really great. We'll fly through the rest of this field with that. But yeah, I'm going to get this field rowed up. And then yeah, we'll drop this off at the yard as well, and then go and get the baler. So lining up for our final row now, and get this all rowed up, and then we're gonna go and get our baler. I realised initially I was saying I was going to put this on a hired worker. And go and get the baler with our other tractor. But to be honest, when I got here up here, the reason I changed my mind was basically because I saw that this was not a lot of work, and yeah, it was the fact that we were going to be using the combi baler. Suddenly, I didn't feel the need so much to have such a big. Such a big drain on our money as going and getting another hired worker going. So we'll drop this here. We're going to get the combi baler. So drop that there. We'll go and get the combi baler, and then we'll head back and into the field. Right, we're back at field 10. We have our baler, which is nicely there. Turn that off. Start it up, drop it down, and start getting this baled. So once we've, so this should, if we pop outside, this should bale it up. We want to stop when it reaches 100%, because at that point we need to drop the bale out, then start to wrap it, and away we go again. So I don't know how many bales we're going to get out of here. It's going to be quite a few, I think. Yeah, quite a few. We're going. Well, we need at least. We're going to have the transport for 4. So that's on. Like that. go. And away we go again. And the first bale is rolling away. So it looks like this field has a slope away from us, which is slightly annoying because it means we need to really unload the bales, not going downhill. Looks like we don't have a huge amount of choice with that, with how we are, unless we back our bales out. But yeah, you can see they're rolling off. Not overly happy about that, but it does mean that they should all gather sort of the bottom of the field, which for us isn't the best thing, isn't the worst thing, sorry, so long as we can find them all. So we'll get this baled up, and we'll go from there. So starting on the last row, I don't think we've got, we do have a bale in the tray, I think. But right, so hopefully we'll have one more bale's worth up here. We have quite a few bales on this field, wow. We're going to take 4 at a time to the sell point. And yeah, we have quite a few. Right, we're going to leave this last little bit here. I'm going to turn off my baler. We'll get that wrapped. And again, we'll go and drop this off at our yard. Once it's finished wrapping. And yeah, once we drop this off at the yard, what we can go and do is go and get the collectors. And what I'll do is I will show you the first collection. We'll get that sorted and I'll show you the sell point and everything. I'll then get the rest collected up and sold, because the sell point is a fair way away. So I'm slightly miffed by the size of collector they've given us for this job. But that's the thing, it's going to take a little while longer. Right, so we'll drop this off here. And once again, I'm going to pop down the shop, collect up the last 2 bits of equipment for us to use. And we'll get collecting the bales up to get sold. Back to field 10, and by my count there are at least 16 bales here. So what we need to do is we need to unfold both of these, and I'll show you with this rear one what these are. So these are ways of collecting bales. They're sort of yeah, they're bale collectors. Now we should be able to lower, yeah, I can lower that like that. And then it's just a case of driving up to the bale, hopefully, and getting it inside the collector. Not always easy from in-cab, this. And as you can see now, we have the sun setting quite quickly on the map as well. So this is not a big thing to do. It's just that what I want to do is I'm going to line this up here outside, go into cab, and see where I am. So that basically tells me where I need to be to get the next one. Now, because I haven't folded this up yet, I want to take this a little bit slowly across the field, and we'll get a second one, which will be this one over here. So basically, outside that there, lower it down and slowly approach. There we go. That is on there. So lift that up. Fold it up. And we're good. So now, we need to do the same with the rear. We're going to turn some lights on at this point. We are, yeah. We are severely lacking. Right, we've got one rolling off over there. But we'll get this, we'll get one here. So we have got the rear one selected. Lower it down. And then we need to line up here. Visibility is so much better on the rear ones, obviously. But can I swing my tractor in here and get this one? Apparently not. I need to have my wheel turned before, I think. There we go. Right, and I should be able to... That is really growing quite bright. Yeah, you have to come in them completely straight at these. Otherwise, it just does not work at all. If you're not completely straight on them, it just pushes them. There we go. There's one. Now the one, we're not quite straight enough on anything else at the moment. Right, and reverse up on this. This will tell me how many more bales we need to get once we go and sell these. Right, get a bit closer, lower it down. Because of course we're then pushing this bale along the ground. There we go, a second one. Lift it. Fold it. And away we go. Those are fairly secure in there now. So yeah, we need to put the brighter lights on, the work lights on, in order to drive this, I think. Although that is very glary. It's not hopefully the easiest way to do this. So we'll see how what sort of percentage this produces for us of our sale. Our sell point that we're going to go to is the stables, which is around this way. Just want to make sure I keep all of these on. So we'll head down there. We'll see how much this is going to be, and then I will get the rest collected. Okay, we are down at the stables. Sell point is here, so it should just be a case now of parking up here and unfolding that, lowering and lowering. Okay. Or apparently not. Ah, I'm in the wrong place. No, I am in the wrong place. Now, unfortunately, I've lost a bale. No, lift that, switch to that. So I need to try and pick this other bale up, or at the very least, just push it into the sell point I want it to go to. Well, it's worked out a little bit better. Although, yeah, now I have a problem in that. There we go. Right, lift those two up and reverse our way into here. So it's the sell point to the side. It's not the sell point at the front I want. Now that's what happens when you don't fold these up. They tend to then have a problem. I have mucked this up slightly. Never mind. Right, so it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to try and push this bale where I want it to go. Which is just... Let's get rid of this one first. Yeah, there we go. That is 5%. Wow. So, with 5% off one bale, that tells me we have to transport 20 bales into here in order to complete this mission. Complete this contract, sorry. That's quite a lot of bales. That's 5 trips with this. I think it's going to go fairly well into the night with it. If we reverse in here, I think these two will also go. If not, we just unfold this. There we go. Right, so that is 21% transported off 4 bales. That is, yeah, gonna be at least 5 trips to get this done. The light is fading, so I'm gonna get this completed, and then I will be back with you, and we'll see how we spare at the end of the day. It's gonna be quite late by the time we finish this, I think. As suspected, that took an absolute age. We're there though. I mean, we actually have 1 silage bale left out at the field, but these last 4 are definitely enough for us to complete the contract. It has been 5 trips, so there is a 6th trip if we want to sell that remaining bale. Yeah, we're doing pretty well in that. 97% transported. There we go. That last 2 bales did that as well. So that's the contract on field 10 completed. So I'm gonna just fold up the front and the back on these. There we go, and park this under here, like so. So that is this contract complete. So if I, that's pretty cool that. But if I now go and complete our contract, so we've got 2 contracts. We've got our ploughing contracts complete. We've got this baling contract, which took forever to get done. Especially that last bit. That last bit took longer than the rest of the contract combined. But we'll collect that, and a tractor will disappear, and collect that. Now that should... Oh, that just gets us out. But it's going to change. That's going to make a big difference. Midnight, we're going to go into the red again. But our soybeans are ready. We are going to harvest those next time, and those are going to bring in a whole load of money. But for now, all that remains is for me to say a thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from FendtFarmer, please subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.